Evening, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some new races. We're going straight in. I've not even driven, so yeah, I've just done half a lap then today. I've had a thumping headache all day, so sorry about no stream earlier, but my head has been, it's been very sore all day. I've had a really bad headache, so I've had some paracetamol. We're gonna try a couple of races here. Silverstone. We're gonna jump in this. This has got rain in it. Now the issue is I've never driven in the rain since the update, so we're gonna have to figure out the racing line, and I've not even practiced. So we're just gonna. I mean, I was tempted to just go from the back of the grid, but I'd rather try and set some form of lap so we don't lose too much rating. I'm going in with the BMW. We'll just go from we'll just see where we qualify, mid-pack, something like that, and then. Yeah, next race hopefully will be a bit warmed up. But yeah, we're gonna go. Obviously default setup. So yeah, you can't change anything. I think it'll be 20 lap race. You are gonna have to change to wet tires, I think. So yeah, it should be interesting. I don't really know much about this race. I've literally just picked up the missus, and my head. I felt like it's still a bit sore. I've still got a bit of a headache, but I thought I can probably get a stream done. So. We're going to try it out. I'm going to leave that on 50.2 with that on there. I don't know about the fuel. Let's just put it to 9.1 and see how it is in qualifying with the 4 laps. We can leave 90% on that. Okay, that should be it. We'll just go with that for qualifying. I have no idea. I'll just put 18% in just to make sure. But yeah, I just want to see what the fuel's like at the end of qualifying to see if we're gonna make it with the right ratio. So yeah, I'll probably change that. Yeah, I was gonna say it was obviously just something to do with like the lead needed just like messing around with, or like, you know, just resetting or something, because I'd never heard of that one, Dakota. So I'm glad you got it sorted though. But yeah, we're just gonna jump in this. We'll probably do a couple of races if this one goes all right. If my head doesn't start killing me. We're ranked 4th, which isn't great because I don't really think we're going to be able to. Normally I'll have like a half an hour warm up just to get myself into the track conditions, but I'm just jumping in here. Qualifying is going to be my practice. You all right, Russell? No worries, Russell, man. No worries. But yeah, I woke up this morning with a real thumping headache, like really annoying me. But I've had some paracetamol. It seems to be fading a little bit now, so hopefully be all right. Hopefully we'll be okay to do a couple of races. But yeah, tomorrow, New Year's Eve. I still need to get my. I haven't been out to get drinks sorted. Don't know what I'm going to drink yet. We'll see. Hopefully, I've not got a headache in the morning because that'll put me off drinking. But I'm hopeful we'll be okay, and then I can just go and get something to drink tomorrow. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. How many GT3s? 21 GT3s and 17 hypercars and dynamic weather. And I've never driven with the new wet weather. So you now have to do the wet racing line. Apparently, I've not tried it, so I don't know what this is going to be like. But we'll go in with this. I want to get straight out because I want to do 4 laps, and I want to let me put the audio on. I want to see what the ratio is like between the fuel and the virtual energy. Just make sure it's correct. Wait, don't go out yet. Go. Right, so default setups. I don't think the BMW is going to be the best car here. In all honesty, I think the Mercedes, because of the wet weather, and the MR cars will be better. Lambo should be very good with the rain, but I'm used to with having no warm up and just jumping in here. It's best to go a car that at least I'm used to driving. Oh no, I just switched it on then, John. Dakota was right, it wasn't on when I came out the pits. Lovely cold tyres. I mean, we drove this the other week, so at least it's not been too long since I drove it, but that was with setups. This is obviously without setups. Oh my god, why is the car understeering so much? Is the track not rubbered in or something? Let me just check the track conditions. High grip. I mean, it doesn't feel like it. I suppose the tyres aren't warmed up yet though, are they? So first 2 laps, don't even worry about like lap time, because you won't be getting any lap time out of these tyres like this. Feels a bit different with the default setup, this BMW. It feels a bit, I don't know. I might have to put that slip angle up a bit. Doesn't feel quite as nice as it used to. I'm gonna put that slip angle up to 7. It feels a bit dodgy. It could just be the tyres, obviously, but yeah, it's already been confirmed, Dave. It's about a year away. It's about a year away from console. Well, obviously, don't really worry about turn 1. Yeah, I've not had a warm up today. Like I said, I've had a headache all day, so I haven't even touched the wheel. I've literally just turned it on. The missus finished work at 5:30. Just got back, set up the stream straight on. No, I haven't even been on the game at all today, so I haven't been on this game for a few days. So this is literally just jumping into a race, rusty. We'll just try and survive it. Really, I don't think we'll have much pace, but I don't mind just jumping in. I'd rather do this and just have a race than wait another hour and a half, have a practice off stream. Otherwise, we would have only got 1 race in. So it's better to do it this way, and at least we get an extra bit of content in. Why do I feel like my force feedback doesn't feel like it's giving me much over some of the curbs? Oh, it is there though. Right, the tyres are getting a little bit better. Still not properly warmed up though. Obviously this lap is shite. Hopefully the next lap we'll have a bit more grip and we can get a banker in on the next lap. Yeah, PS6 is a long way off. Which, I mean, I don't know if that means that they'll focus Gran Turismo 8 onto PS5 without worrying too much about PS6 yet. Right, let's go for a lap now. That lap was obviously just trying to get some temperatures in the tyre.
Lap 2:02.25.
Right, try and keep it consistent through this next bit. Oh shit. That was dodgy. Oh no, you've just braked way too late, idiot. I've cocked it. We got 1 more lap though, so. We get 1 more lap in. Should gain quite a bit on that corner where I've plebed that though. I'll take this as a... I mean, that's not a bad lap considering we just jumped on. And we're in the BM, which I don't think is the best car, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's cocked me lap up. That just drifted through there. The rear tyres, I swear they're overheating. That was unfortunate because there was easily a 59 in this, pretty sure. I mean, I'm still up on the lap even with that. So yeah, there was definitely a 59 in this. Because we should gain through here if I get this corner right as well. Oh, I went too deep. I mean, I hit the limiter as well. Oh no, I've totally plebbed this lap. That's gonna lose. We needed to be in the 59s here to get a top 6, I think, really. Because it's so much quicker on this lap. I mean, we went faster with a terrible lap, so... Do you know what? I'll take it for no practice. I'll take that for just jumping in first lap. Not been on the game today, so... We know we can do a 59. We can definitely do a 59 there. Right, let's... The BMW doesn't seem as quick as it used to be. It doesn't seem anywhere near as quick as it used to be, which is a shame. I think they've killed the BMW too hard, but... We'll find out in the race. We can go a lot quicker, though. I know that. So, what was my fuel chat? What was the virtual energy and fuel like at the end of that? Then did you see? Did anyone see what the virtual fuel and what was the ratio when I went over the line? Someone just rewind and let me know what the ratio between the fuel and the virtual energy was, just to see if I need to alter it slightly. Yeah, we're gonna drop down, aren't we? We're still in P6, so. Not too bad. We can definitely get a 59.6, 59.7 in there. Yeah, I need to look into the McLaren. I don't really know what settings to use for it, but I'm pretty sure you're only going to need 85% for this. Especially if it rains. It's only going to be 20 laps, so... All right, that's fine. I'd rather have more virtual energy than fuel, so that's actually okay. I'll leave it like that then. Let me just see when this adjusts in a minute, though. It felt a little bit sketchy on the rear. I'm going to just go back to 50.5 because I've not driven the BM for a while. So, yeah, I mean, I know I can do a 59.6 there in that car. I was all over the place on that lap. So there might be chaos. I don't know about the wet weather as well. I don't know what fuel to put in here. Let me just see what everyone else is doing. I'm just going to go in with 85%. I would presume that will be enough, but I just want to check. Let me just check the actual settings at the start of the race. It is dry, isn't it? Yeah. So, 81. I'll just start with 85. I mean, yeah. And we're going to pit, but we're not going to put any fuel in, are we? So we want to put that all the way down. This is just the race of survival, really, for me, for our first race. We are going to change to wets, I think. And I've never driven in the wet, so I don't know. I've driven in the wet, obviously, but not since the patch. So I don't know these lines. I'm going to have to watch what other people are doing and see. I obviously know what wet lines are, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether we're doing the right thing or not. We'll see. We'll just try and copy what other people are doing if we're losing time. We don't need to worry about the race mode. We're in the right race mode, so we want a clean race, so we just want to stay out of trouble really for our first one. stay out of trouble. Oh my god, why are we slamming on? I'll have to try and learn the BMW. I will have to try and learn the not the BMW, the McLaren, because it looks very strong here. I have to try and get used to it maybe in the future. I can drive the Porsche with a setup. Why are we stopping and starting? Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Just keep it. All you have to do is keep a consistent speed instead of slowing down all the time. Right. Let's get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Wow, look at that Mercedes. Go them. Oh, Mercedes is coming over on me. What the hell? Oh. Wow. Okay, let's just try and stay out of trouble here. Some aggressive drivers by the looks of it in this one. We will try and survive. Let's get ourselves back into the rhythm with the BM here. I don't want to be... Oh, I've just been hit. I've got damage. Fuck. Come on, people. Like... Luckily, I don't think it's going to affect the car too much. We should be alright. Oh, no, wait there. Oh, no, I've got damage. It's proper damage. Oh, shit. I thought it was visual, but it's not. It's proper damage. He must have hit me hard enough. Oh, dear. What a great start. What a sweet treat. Not what you want rear damage on this track because some of the high speed corners. I don't know whether we're gonna... I don't know what pit lap or anything. I've got no idea with the weather. Like, I think we just drive this, and then we don't need to refuel, so we literally just drive it by the track conditions, wait for the rain to start, and then see when we pit. Survival is the main thing here. That front left is going to overheat. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, it's already heating up. Look at the left side. Leader's obviously getting away, but I'm not really worried about that with our first race. We just want to survive this. The good thing is we're staying with these two cars in front of us, so it's looking okay at the moment. You're right, Adama. And we're staying with them. Getting warmed up gradually getting warmed up here. I messed that corner up a bit. I've got no idea what lap the rain is going to hit. James, how are we, man? Hope you had a good Christmas as well with the little one. Yeah, man. I hope you had a good one, mate. Smash that legend out there for James. Hope you're well, man. Moving house with a little one. I bet that was fun, James. Bet you enjoyed that experience. Right, the rain's starting, and it's actually hit quite. Like the windscreen wipers have gone pretty quick there, haven't they? So, what we need to do here is keep an eye on the grip conditions, really. And I guess the BMW is never really the best car in the wet, is it? So, that's probably why a lot of people aren't using the BMW, because it's not the greatest in the wet. Oh, that car in front just messed that up a bit, didn't he? You right, telemetry? Yeah, James, I bet you. No, I have no idea when you pit because, like I say, I haven't no idea of this race. We'll just probably do what they do, I think. Do as they do.
920.78.
Might actually help the tyres a bit for me, this, with the little bit of rain. Cool the track down a bit. I'm the only BM up here at the moment. No other BMWs up here. Right, the grip's going. It's just gone to damp. It's all about getting this timing right, isn't it? The grip is slowly fading there. I can feel it. Well, that Mercedes is struggling on that corner. Still damp. The windscreen wipers are not going fast yet. They're not going fast, so I think we stay out at the moment. But when it starts going fast windscreen wipers, it's just going to get wet really quick. Oh, there you go. I'm going to pit. I'm going to pit. We're going to take a risk, chat. We're going to take a risk. Play it safe. We're going to play it safe.
That time was a 2:05.
They're all staying up. I'm going to play this. I know when it goes the windscreen wipers like that, you have to be cautious because it can work in your favor to pit. Let's go, 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 go. Also, no one else has pit, so we get a clean entry, a clean exit. It might favor us that. Instead, when everyone pits, it's going to be chaos. So let's keep an eye on it. It's still damp, but the rain is coming down now, and it's going to get wetter and wetter. We'll play it ultra safe for our first race. Super safe. Every time, I swear, you pit, whether it's Gran Turismo or this game, the wheel force feedback is changing. It's just gone heavy again. Now, on this game, it's more copeable. It's not as... It doesn't feel as bad, but on Gran Turismo, it's awful. I can cope with it on this game, but it's definitely changed the force feedback, even on this game. Only since I've been using that beta firmware as well. It's still damp, so we don't need to use wet lines yet. Go on, you go to the right. Probably should have stayed out. No. Really, man. You could have just waited there. Seriously. Bloody hyperdrivers, chat. Yeah, we should have stayed out. We should have stayed out, chat. These tyres are just going to burn up in these conditions. I've pitted too early. Pitted too early. But first race, I've got no idea how this race goes, so I just wanted to play it safe. At least we know now you can do an extra lap on the dry tyres. We know that for the next race. We've lost quite a bit of time with that lap. We're probably going to lose a few positions, but I don't mind. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Looks like you could have stayed out for another lap as well here, but maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of time here. So much time. Look at this. We've dropped down massively, chat. We've screwed up. We've lost about... Oh, dear. Yeah, we've lost a lot of positions there. I've gone from like P4 to P10. I've cocked up massively with that. Oh well. Next race we know now to just pit a bit later. Do the extra lap. Right, it's slightly wet. We need to start using probably wet lines now. Maybe some cars have stayed out. They might suffer a bit on this lap. There's only really one line you can use through that part. We're up to P9, but it's an interesting race for the week, this one, isn't it? Oh, okay, I need to still use the dry line there, I think. It's definitely an interesting race. I don't know what lines I should be using. It feels really weird. Try and take a bit of a tighter line there. I need to change the brake bias and the TC. And change that. All right, we're up to P8. Right, we're going to get a few positions back because some people didn't pit.
Lap 2, 13.60.
Try and take a slightly wider line because you don't really want to be on the racing line there. Right, we're back up to P6, but I feel like we're a bit slow at the moment because I'm not really sure what lines I'm supposed to be doing. Doesn't really feel like the wet line is usable at the moment. I think I should still be using the dry. Or it could be that the BMW is shit in the wet, which is probably likely. It definitely feels like it's struggling, the BMW. Interlagos, I don't know, the track doesn't really excite me on this game that much, to be honest with you. Doesn't really do nothing for me, Interlagos. Oh, God. My God. I've just been hitting the rear. Oh my God. Alright, we're back up to P5. Someone binned it there. I've just been hit though in the rear. I think I've just got probably more damage on the rear. Take a slightly wider line. Now, there's no grip even there, to be honest with you. Feels like there's no grip at all on that inside line. I mean that outside line. Can't figure this one out. And now we've driven this in the wet before, haven't we? There was a wet race here a while ago. Our pace was alright in the wet when it was normal lines, but I do think this BMW is a little bit weak in the wet conditions. Shit. Don't go down the outside there, you fucking... That's why I didn't want him to go around the outside, because if I have to turn too much, it's going to spin. And he tried to go around the outside there. He should have just waited. LMP, bloody hyperdrivers, honestly. Instead of just waiting for the straight and being patient, they go where it forces you to basically turn your wheel so much, you're just going to spin. Oh well, we go again. Not much we could do there. We could only do one line, and there's no way I could get the grip out of this car on that line, so it screwed me. Nah, I've overheated the rears. My rears are overheated. Yeah, my rears are cooked, that's why. We've cooked our rears, we screwed it. Let me just see what they're running at. Yeah, the rear left is burnt up. We can't do nothing here. Look at the rear left.
That time was a 2:41.1.
I don't think we can do nothing. The rear left is overheated massively after that spin. It's dropping down now, but oh wow. We go again. I think the problem we've done here is pitting that lap early has overheated the tyres as well. Because we pitted too early, the tyres have just burnt up. I do think we need more TC as well, but man, this BMW is shite in the rain. It's so bad. It's literally awful. Look at this. The rear left. I've got no grip from the rear left. Right, the rain's just instantly stopped. Are we going back to dries in this? Because I don't think there's any way I can make this with this car with how hot the tyre is on the rear left. Feels like it needs more. Let's try and stop it spinning. It does feel like you're gonna just use a normal line now. And I presume there's no point pitting because you wouldn't make up the time, will you? You won't make it back up, I don't think. That first spin is just, I've just got no grip. It's killed the rear left, so I can't even put the power down. It's a bit weird that the wet tires get killed by a spin as bad as that, because I know, like, the track is wet. You wouldn't totally kill the tire from a spin. Not with a wet track when it was wet before. I don't think you'd kill the tire like that. Seems a bit strange, that. I've got zero grip out of this car now. Like, nothing. The car is just not even turning. I'm not sure about the way the wet weather is on this. It feels a bit weird. I'm not sure about it, to be honest with you. This is the first experience with it, and it feels a bit weird.
Lap 2, 16.00.
Look, I mean, like, it's just drifting every corner. Unless the damage is playing a part as well, because we got hit twice in the rear. So I don't know if the damage is quite bad on that rear spoiler, maybe. But this is almost undrivable for me at the moment. We're going to lose more positions here because I can't keep this car on the track. It's going to go. I mean, I'm guessing it must be something related to the rear left tyre where when we spun, it's just murdered it. Because there's nearly like 15, what is it? 12% difference between the front left and rear left. It's just like that there. Like it's causing that kind of issue there, where it just has no grip on the rear. What is the track grip actually saying? It's still slightly wet. It's still saying slightly wet, so the dry tyres wouldn't even work in these conditions. Unless you're gonna have to put more, maybe you need to put more TC up now, because it definitely feels really bad.
That time was a 2:16.63.
We'll go again and see if, obviously, we'll put higher TC settings on. And hopefully we'll keep that rear left better because we won't spin this time. And then hopefully without the spin we'll have a lot more grip. I don't know if the race is every hour and hour and 30 or every hour. I'm not sure if this race... I don't know if we go straight back into one, so we might have a bit of a gap between the next race, like 20 minutes, something like that. Don't mind, though. We can have a little warm-up. Oh, God. Right, it feels a bit better now. I've put more TC on, so it makes me think you've got to run a lot higher TC settings now, although there's just no grip into that corner for some reason. Like no grip at all into that one. See if we can get it better on the next lap. I do have a feeling, though, that we're in the wrong car for this race, but I ain't going to just jump in with a random McLaren or anything, because I have no idea on the settings with that. So we'll just have to stick with this car today. And then we'll try and maybe figure out another car off stream, and then maybe do that again throughout the week at some point.
That time was a 2:40.99.
No, I haven't tried the Porsche. I don't really like the Porsche with default setup. Porsche needs a setup for me. Obviously at Spa we had setups on. I'm not just going to jump into this track with no setup and just jump in a race with it. No chance. I'll just stick with the BMW and we should be able to get a better result, because I think a lot of it is I haven't driven the wet yet. This is my first experience with the physics change with the wet, so I'm just trying to figure it out. And I think you've got to up the TC settings now a lot more. It feels like you have to go a lot higher on the TC settings, so now I know that, we should be in a better situation. Oh, he's just, what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. Chat, honestly. Did you just see what he just did there? Honestly. What a fucking idiot. What an idiot. And people wonder why I get annoyed at hypercar drivers. It's shit like that. Clueless. Clueless. That was terrible, that.
Lap 2:40.31.
Just bring this home for a P11. We're going to lose a bit out of it, but... Alright, the track is pretty much drying out now, but you can't pit. We're actually catching up now to the Mercedes now it's drying out. Oh, what the hell was that? Really, he went there. Definitely feels a lot sketchier in the wet than it used to. Like, it used to feel like you had grip a bit still with the wet tire. Now it feels really dodgy. Yeah, for this race, David, BMW, yeah.
12.38.
It's default setups, and I've never really driven any other car than the BMW here with default setup, so I don't think the BMW is very good in the wet, though. That's the problem we've got, but I think we can cope with it once we get the hang of how to drive these wet conditions on this game. Now it's totally changed. I'm not sure if I like how it feels, to be honest with you. Like, I get that you've got to use the wet line now, but it doesn't fit. with wet tires, you should still have some form of grip with wet tires. It feels a bit awkward, like the rear will just go all of a sudden. But I need to find out whether that's because of the damage that we got off the guy that hit us twice, or if it's just the overheating of the tires because we spun on stuff like that. Because when he hit me, after that we had that big spin, which might have wiped the rear grip out of the tire, so it could be something related to that. It's also vibrating a lot on the rear tire after that spin as well. So you'll only need 20 laps of fuel as well. I mean, it wasn't a strategy. Our strategy, well, apart from pitting lap early, I mean, we got it right. We just pitted one lap too early because we obviously first race didn't have a clue what. I don't think we did the wrong thing for the first race. We didn't have a clue about the rain. It was just one lap too early. But I don't think that's the reason why I think the rear damage we had at the start might have been why the car was so dodgy. We'll have to see in the next one how it performs in the next one, if it's any better. Hopefully we won't get rear damage, and hopefully we'll be able to qualify better now though, because we've had a little warm-up. But yeah, strategy-wise, I don't think we did anything massively wrong. We pitted one lap too early, but I would rather make sure with my first race, not knowing what the rain was like, than pit too late. Because we still was in P5, wasn't we? We were still in P5, P6 after that, so we still were okay. But then obviously we lost the rear when that hyper decided to go around the outside of this corner, which meant I had to turn the wheel more than I would have liked. Because naturally you have to run wide there. You can't take the line that he wanted me to go on. Oh shit. These tyres will be burning now, won't they? Yeah, the fronts are getting up. We'll put that slip angle up quite a lot, and then the TC up, and I think I'll put the power and the TC up on both of them, and then the slip angle up on the next race. Like at this phase now, it feels just like it used to. Should sing at the beginning of every stream. I'll sing a song about unmodding you if you want, Pio. Gonna have to do quite a bit of this race this week though to try and understand this, like the wet line now on this game, and how to get around it with the settings and stuff that you have to change, because at the moment I'm not really, I've got no idea of it. Front tires are so hot. You're right, Corey. So yeah, it's actually gonna go 19 laps. So we'll just put like, we'll probably put 20.6 or something like that in, just to make sure, just in case it does go 20, and then we'll adjust. We're actually gained on the leader in the last few laps. We were over a minute behind before, so we're at this stage now, we're quicker than the leader. We're actually catching them up in front here as well, now that it's dried out. Always been there. We get a free piece. Is that a freebie? Or was that a back marker? Oh, that was a back marker. Oh well. Brendan, thank you very much for the dono, legend. Yeah, I won't be singing. I won't be singing. I don't sing on streams. I try not to. I try not to lose too many subscribers, you see. Thank you very much, Brendan, for the support, legend. Oh. Yeah, that was a scruffy end to the lap, but... yeah. Oh well, at least we finished it. Let's go again anyway. Let's see when the next race is. Let's see when the next race is. I think we've got to wait a bit, to be honest with you. I think there's a bit of a wait. Let me see. I mean, we had the pace in the, with pure pace and dry. We've got the pace for a top 3, top 4 there, but the rain screwed me a bit. 20-minute wait, so yeah, we're going to do some time. We're going to do some time trial. Gary, thank you for the £2 legend. SDS cover service at your service. Thank you very much for the support, Gary. Appreciate it, legend. Smash that legend up there for Gary, chat. Right, let's register and then join the practice session. Register. But yeah, feel free to hit that like button, chat. Helps me out. We're over the 1 hour point. If you hit the like, subscribe, or whatever you want to do. Oh, that practice session is shite. I don't really want to join one with 20 minutes. I have a feeling the track will be not dry. It'll be a like wet to dry phase, which won't really be... I think it's worth practicing that. We'll see though. It'll be at that stage at the end of the race, I think. We'll have a little look. So it'll be dry, but without much grip. Yeah. Let's have a little look at the conditions. Yeah. No, it's dry, so it might be worth doing practice quali. Mark, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Oh, my God. Oh, my... oh, no. I'm only joking, Mark. Thank you very much for the support. Appreciate it, legend. Right, what forfeit does Mark have to do, chat? We need a forfeit for Mark, because anyone who does that from now on deserves a forfeit. There needs to be a forfeit in the stream. What does he have to do? Thank you very much for the support, Mark. Appreciate it, legends. It was gonna happen eventually, wasn't it? It was gonna happen eventually. Unfortunately, it was today. Appreciate it, Mark, you legend. Right, let me just go down qualifying fuel. Pio was already in, wasn't he? He's just been in before. I saw him, didn't I? He'll be back in a minute now. He'll be back in with his note because he got notification. He got it. I saw him before, so he'll be back in a minute. Yeah, that means you can take him under your wing, Mark. Now everyone has 30 days of safe gifted memberships, knowing you'll never hit PO. Very true. That means I can get mine out of the way as well once the new year into January. We can get ours out of the way. 4, 5, 7, 4. Right, let's just go and see if we can get a bit of pace in qualifying practice. We've got 17 minutes to get a little bit of practice. I just need to. I think I'm going to go higher on all the TC settings. And just try and make sure that we keep the car safe for that wet phase. I need to just figure out the racing line, though. Mad Max, thank you very much for the gifted as well, you legend. Smash that legend right there for Mad Max. Now that it's safe, you can do it gifted, yeah. Whoa, Jesus. Whoa. Why? Are we on the right tyres? What the hell? Is the track wet? Hang on a minute here. That's why, chat, that's why. It's not even dry. It's fully wet, the track. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we just practice that then right there? We'll put like that much fuel. Well, we'll go a bit higher actually. Let's just go to like similar to what we would have probably. And we'll go 6. I'm going to go 669. 669. And try that out with a little bit of brake bias the other way. We'll go down to like 40. But let's just try that. Gary, thank you for the gifted as well. Appreciate it, legend. Smash that legend right there for Gary as well, chat. The safety gifted memberships are now coming in. They know that Pio's got no chance. Thank you very much, Gary, legend, mate. Right, let me just put. I'm just putting like mid tank fuel in. What it'll be like when it's wetter than it'll ever be, but at least this should give me an idea of how the car's going to drive. The tyres are warmed up there, though. Why are they warmed up? Oh, yeah, the tyres are... No, they're not. Why are they showing green when they're at 20 degrees? Okay, that's a weird bug. Dingleberry, thank you for the gifted as well, legends. Yeah, what's going on here? It's going to... Every gifted is going to people now. Have they changed the algorithm? They've changed the algorithm, chat. They've 100% changed the algorithm again, look. Because look how they're going now. That was Fizzy, Pio, and Gracio. They must have altered the algorithm for gifted memberships. Have to have done. Because they're going back to people that are normally in your stream, by the looks of it. I suppose that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. Yeah, it's a wet track at the moment. You won't really see it, though. Because it's not heavy. It's not like... It's not... The rain isn't as good. Your boy Blue as well. Yeah, they've definitely changed it. Buddy, thank you for the gifted as well, legend. These are all people I recognise that they're going to, so they must have altered the algorithms. Suppose that's good. Thank you very much, Buddy, as well, you legend. Smash it for Buddy as well, chat. So you don't really see the rain on the track when it's not heavy. It's one area of the visuals that doesn't look that great. I'd say the wet track on this game, I feel like you don't really see any reflections or anything like that, like Gran Turismo. But it's not actually raining now, though, so it's hard. It's kind of like a damp track, even though it says wet. Do you know what? This car's actually driving all right now. It makes me think it was the damage or the tyres overheating, because this is wetter than it was before with cold tyres. And it feels like the grip's all right. So I think it was just an issue with either the damage or the fact that spin overheated the tyres. Because now, like, let's just see if I floor it quite earlier. There's grip there now. There's quite good grip. I do remember the only stream. Yeah, Pio. Yeah, I'm never doing one again now. You've got that, mate. Cancelled for life, Pio. Cancelled. We're never doing a member stream ever again. Now you've got that. Actually, all members perks. I'm removing emotes, everything. Right, the grip feels alright here. Like, I must have had damage, because it must have just been the issue with the car, because now look, it's slightly wet still and the grip feels pretty solid. Let's just try a wide line through here and just get on the power and see what it feels like. It feels alright, to be fair. What about through here? This is a tricky corner before. This is where it felt dodgy. Let's just go full throttle. What about third gear, full throttle with input? It's fine. Hopefully, it was just a bit of an unfortunate situation with the damage we had. Because it now feels like I can attack in the wet. What about this corner? This corner was awful before on the... Yeah, now we can attack. Still don't really... I've got to just try and figure out these wet lines a little bit, but... Yeah, Mark, I can't even do member streams anymore now that Pio's got that. Only joking. We haven't done any for ages. We just stream Mark Raiders whenever I pretty much want now. Yeah, if you do it for a second time, have you done that, Mad Max? Have you done it twice to Pio? I think, to be honest with you, I think they've changed the algorithm. Like, the fact that four people that I recognize from the stream and that I've seen in here, you know, it's 4 people straight away with 4 gifted memberships. They've probably gone back to the older algorithm of gifting people who are normally in your stream. I think it's the best way to do it, to be honest with you, rather than the old one where... Like the old one, it was just random who it went to. I don't think that's the best way to do it. I think the best way to do it is reward people that watch the most. Let me just take a time. I want to try and break off the racing line a bit and see what it feels like. That's definitely better, isn't it? And then just use the outside line for the acceleration. Again, we'll brake slightly off the racing line, see what it's like. Yeah, you can just brake pretty much as late as possible there. And it's still slightly wet here, so... Oh, I'm gonna have to... A little bit of an awkward place to slide, but... Let's just see what the lap time's like. This is wetter than it was before, because there's spray coming up here now. Some parts of the track have got spray on, so... Take a wider entry for that wet line, then slightly off the racing line. Right, let's just try and get over to the left where... Not yet, Mad Max, yeah. There's always time. I'm just happy now. My 5 gifted in January are safe. Totally safe to do them. So thank you, Mark. At least I've got safety now. Right, let's see. Look at the difference now. 211 in wetter conditions. We were doing 214s before. So hopefully, well, we should be all right in this next one. I think. I'm hopeful. Who's that little 1 minute here? 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Who's that on the track behind me there? Oh, it's not. I thought it was someone. Right, 1 minute. Let me let him go through here. Let me just see something here. Right. Okay, we've got 8 minutes before the race, so I feel a bit more confident now. I feel a little bit more. I thought that was someone else. It's not who I thought. I thought it was Carl. Right. 211. So yeah, we should be able to get much better pace now. I must have been the damage and the fact that we overheated the tyre, because that felt miles better there. So let's see in the next race if it feels better or not. It definitely felt a lot better for me, that. So we shall see. Right, let's have a little chill. Any hypercars on track that we can watch? I'm not sure what's going on with his... Oh, hello, hypercar. That's not a hypercar, but it's because I don't know what button it is. I can't remember what I set up. I forgot the button, so they're all going to be Porsches, aren't they? Because where I've joined, yeah, they're all going to be Porsches. Yeah, I ain't got 5. I don't think you can do a 5-minute raid. Don't think we can do a 5-minute raid. Let's just see who's entered the race anyway. It's a bit more busy in this one. Yes, a few more faster drivers in this one. Hopefully we can get a better result this time. I probably lost quite a bit in that because of the pleb moments, but the pace was there. We're warmed up now. Get a little bit back maybe now. We probably lost a lot because it's a multiplier of ×3, isn't it? So we probably lost a big chunk in that. Let's see what we lost. I didn't really lose that much, to be honest with you. We were already on that, so yeah, it's not too bad actually. Not too bad. Right, 5 minutes to go. Let's have a little look at these GT3s a minute. Let's just see what the most of them seem to have. There's a few rookies in there, but I don't understand how they can be rookies if they've got gold 3. You can't get to gold 3 in 10 races, so they mustn't have just not raced for a while. Oh, we have a dodgy one. Don't think he'll be in our race though. James, naughty. John's naughty. All right, let's
To the internet. Alexa app.
I don't want to go to the Alexa app. You already have a level 3 cock. I mean, I started with one of them, Gary. I didn't even need to upgrade it. Jess, thank you very much for the 44 months, legend. Smash that legend emote there for Jess. Appreciate it. Smash that legend emote, chat. I was watching some of their stream, Burnt Peanuts stream from last night. Like, honestly, some of the banter that goes on in their stream, I literally, I can't. It's hilarious. You finished it in 3 hours, yeah. I'm sure you got to level 75. All the best guns, every blueprint. I'm sure you did that in 3 hours. Beating Shroud and everything. Right. I don't really recognise any of the drivers in this race. I do need to get this account sorted though, chat. This race would be great going from the back of the grid. I feel like this would be a really entertaining one, but the problem is, on a new account, we wouldn't be able to race this race. We'd have to do... Let's see what the other races are. Actually, I haven't looked at the other races. This is probably an interesting race. It's the no chicane layout of Fuji with the Mercedes. It's a Mercedes only race with default setup. That would be quite an interesting little combo. But I'd like to do that from the back, but with a new account, not my main account, to be honest with you. And then you've got, what's the upcoming one? Algarve. Again, GT3s. Fixed. And then, what's the middle one? These are both setup races, aren't they? So that's... I think that's GT3 and LMP. No, that's LMP2 and GT. That's a fixed race, but with LMP3s and LMP2s. Oh, no, that's GT3. No, that's the setup race. That's the setup race, isn't it? Yeah, that's setups. It's got a fuel multiplier, but with setups. And then you've got... What is the... Opcom? What's the other one? Sabring with LMP2s and LMP3s as fixed setup. No one's entered that yet because it's quite far away. And then you've got, what's the other, is it Monza? Monza with setup is the other one on here. What car are they going with Monza with setups? Let's have a little look at what car the GT3s are running in. Oh, okay. I think there might be a bit of a BOP issue on this game, chat. I actually think, looking at the way that Silverstone race is going as well, there might be a bit of a BOP problem at the moment. Like, what's going on with this McLaren? Why is everyone in the McLaren? Is it? Yeah, it must be too strong. Look at this. Everyone, how boring that race is going to be. Look at that. Everyone's just in the McLaren pretty much. That's put me off that race a bit, to be honest with you. That's almost Gran Turismo level of single car. Don't normally see that on this game, to be fair. You rarely see that. The weekly races, Algarve. I do need to start doing the championship races, don't I, again? I totally forgot about the championship races. We got 1 minute for that. Let's have a little look at the championship races. I've not even been doing them. Totally forgot about these. LM3 GT3. I think I picked the Mercedes. Silverstone. In the Mercedes with default setup. I should have probably been running the Mercedes, shouldn't I, to get used to it. But when can you do that? You can do that on Friday. Might do that on Friday, you know. Might give that a go on Friday. We can do like 2 attempts at it on Friday maybe, and then you've got 1 left on Sunday. It's a 45-minute race. 10-minute qualifying. And then, what did I pick for this one? I think I went with GT3s mainly, you know. I think I went with Mercedes for that with setups. And then, I think this one I went with the BMW, I think. I went with the BMW with setups. And when is that race? That's Thursday. New Year's Day. We'll see about that one. We'll see about that one. I'm not quite sure whether we'll be doing that. We'll wait and see how we are on New Year's Day. All right, let's jump back into this. Let's go again. All right, I need a cake. I might have a little snack bag behind me still. Christmas bag, loads of shit still left. A little angel cake. Because I'm an angel. Mm. Was it 12 hours, that race? Was it a 12-hour race, the Spa one? I think, was it 12 or 9? I can't remember. It might have been 12. Right, let's get the fueling. Yeah, it was 12 hours, wasn't it? Haven't done any of the others, though, to be fair. Not really spoke to many people, to be honest with you, with regards to doing anymore, so... Can't do them at the moment. Not really spoke to anyone to even talk about doing anymore. Okay. That's okay for quali, isn't it? Oh, my neck. How many? We got 23 GT3s and 15 hybrids in this one. So, a lot of GT3s. Why are people saying setup? There is no setups for this, is there? You can't change setups in this race, so someone's asking for a setup, but I presume he means traction control, but this is default setup this race, so... Oh, by the way, chat, how many likes are we actually on at the moment? Let me have a little look. Oh, we got 100 in. Thank you for getting us to 100 likes, chat. Let's see if we can get them likes up to 150. Let's go for 150. I've just clicked the wrong button. That's going to cause an issue, that. All right, I've clicked back on the screen, so it should stop it. So we want to try and get that 59 in this time. I think we should be able to get a mid 59 if we hook a lap up. Feels like the BMW can do that with default. Swarm the brakes up. Come on. Go. Alright, first 2 laps again. Same as before, doesn't really matter. Because the tyres are freezing. Definitely going to play the wet part really safe with the settings, just to try and survive it. Go higher on all the MTC settings. make sure we pit. What lap did I pit on the last race, chat? What lap was it? This time, when the windscreen wipers go, do the extra lap before you pit, because the track takes a bit of time to obviously get wet, doesn't it? Alright, let's just warm the tyres up for this one. Yeah, it's still very slidey with the... Need to get them a little bit warmer still. Not the right line, but it doesn't really matter. You're right, Dean. Right, let's go for this lap. This, obviously, the first one's irrelevant, so...
Lap 2:01.96.
I had to lift. I had to give it a big lift then. Oh, front end sliding. I messed that up. Always that bloody corner. I keep messing it up every lap. Did that in the other one before as well. Nah.
Side 200.03.
Nah. It's not great, but let's just keep it. Let's keep on this lap. Shit. I've messed that line up. Yeah, it's going to be behind. Right, there should be a better exit. Oh no, it's gone wide. I'm gonna have to try and coast it in. Will it? Yeah, it's invalidated anyway. Shit. Oh my god, we got an easy 59.5 in us as well. Annoyed because this corner up here, I'll show you where I'm on about. I think there was 2 tenths up here where I messed that corner up. I braked in the wrong part, so out of here, not this one and not this next one, it was the left part. So I didn't really get the throttle right here to watch at this point now with the Delta, and then again on the throttle here. There was definitely a couple of attempts in that whole section there, I think. But we got a decent banker lap in, to be honest with you. It wasn't a terrible banker lap, that. There was more time there as well. I mean, I pleb that and still. Let's just see about this. Should be able to do a 59.5, I think. The BMW we can definitely do a 59.5 at the moment. It's there. So, and no one really improved. Annoyingly, no one's gone any quicker. I mean, that's annoying because I could have had pole there. I feel we could have had pole. Very close qualifying, but we could have had pole in that one. I feel like we should have had pole, to be honest with you. Should have had pole in that one. We'll put I don't think we'll need more than that for fuel. I think that'll be plenty. 80%. I feel like that'll be plenty. What's that? Makes me think if we pushed it this week with default setup with this, we should be able to get down to low 59s if we hook a lap up, because yeah, the BMW is good in qualifying. It's just, well, we'll see with the wet pace. See if we do better in the next one. I think we should do better than what we did previously. Previous one was a bit of a fail, wasn't it? Yeah, unfortunately, Pio's got a membership. But we can't use that one anymore. And let's just see what the fuel says. I don't think I even need that much fuel, you know. I will put 80% in just to see how much we end with 80%, but I think that even that's too much. So yeah, we'll just go with 80. Just turn it down for the, because obviously we're gonna have to pit onto the wet tires. I think they've changed the algorithm, Gary. I mean, I think the algorithm's completely changed with the gifted now, because we just had 4. All 4 of them went to people that I normally see in the stream. There was no randoms in there. So it wouldn't surprise me if they've gone back to the old algorithm for the gifted, where people who actually watch your stream get the gifted, which is how it should be. It's how it should be. So yeah, I think they've altered that finally, which is a good thing. Just get some heat in the brakes while we're... I don't want to go too far up there because I don't want to slam on for all the cars behind. So I'm just gonna... You're right inside. How are you, mate? The leader's been playing a bit tactical games there of how he's been... He just accelerated them. See that?
Green flag.
BMW with the acceleration, let's go! Jesus. I don't want to die, so you can have that. Oh my god, what is that hypercar doing? Silly driving. Good start so far. We have no damage for a start. That's always nice. I hope I haven't just jinxed that. Nice to drive the BMW again. I feel like because we've had a gap from it, like a bit of a break. It's actually nice to be back in it. I think it's better than what people think here. In the dry, I think it's solid. I just don't think it's the best in the wet, but we'll see how P1 does because he's in the BM as well. Ooh, just kept it in. Back marker. Don't do anything stupid, back marker. Lost a bit of time, but I didn't really have much choice but to let him through there. Track limit, but not that arse. Nice to be back on this game, I've got to be honest with you. Like in the dry, we're just gonna struggle in the wet, but the way it feels when you're playing this game, it's just, it really is on a different level. Oh, a bit of chaos behind us. We don't mind that. I think that's a hypercar causing it. Okay, that hypercar we're going to have to be careful of because he has just caused trouble behind. So hopefully he's too far behind here to send it. He's a back marker, so hopefully he does nothing stupid. But we all know what hypercar drivers are like, chap. Steering cars. Understeering cars. No, I don't like understeering cars. I prefer a car that rotates. The BMW doesn't understeer. You'd be surprised once you get the brake bias right with the BMW. The BMW will rotate. I think I still prefer the Mercedes to drive. And I like the Porsche. I really like the Porsche as well. I just like stability. I like a rotating car that's stable. And that's what the BMW is. It rotates, but it's stable as well. I've not really driven the McLaren much. I believe it's very strong now with the latest BOP. So we need to probably give it a go at some point. The BMW's acceleration on these corners is so beneficial. You can see it, like, it's so quick out of the exits of corners. Try and actually get a lap in this lap. I think the leader's not really pulling away here, is he? We're building up a nice gap. It's just that wet phase. I'm hoping without damage this time. And we won't pit early. I can't remember what lap. I mean, we'll make sure we do one lap after the windscreen wipers go fast. Ooh, it just made it. Ooh, that was close. That was close. That was a close one. Fair play to that hyperdriver waiting. He knows this is the lead battle, so. A bit wide. Holty, thank you for the 24 months, legend. Smash that legend remote there for Holty, chat. Appreciate support, legend. We're catching P1. Not again, I ran wide. Damn. I would have been able to get a good lap in here. I think we can do 59s in the race, you know. Because I would have gained through this part, but pleb that. Alright, the grip's starting to go a little bit actually here now. The grip is starting to go. You can feel the front starting to understeer a bit with the damp track. The McLaren is probably quicker in the wet, I reckon, behind us. It's going to be another track limit. How many have I had so far? 1.50. That's not good. Whoops. It's another one. Shit, I've lost control. The rear's gone. The only benefit is there. I think because the rear went, I didn't get another track limit, I think. I've just totally plebbed this section of track. Oh, we got to be careful. We've only got 1.25 left because they keep picking up little track limits here and there. Right, oh my god, that back market's just spun in front. He hit him. Oh my god, he hit him, I think. I think P3 just hit him. Still hasn't gone. It's definitely not worth pitting yet. That's too early, surely, for a pit stop. Too early. Obviously, he was going to do that, so. Oh, he hit him! Oh my god, he just hit the leader. What an idiot that hypercar driver is. He just went straight into the back of the BMW. What the hell? Wow, what the hell was that? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, really. I shouldn't be surprised. Hyperdrivers will hyper, I suppose. I feel like this rain isn't hitting us hard this time, is it? For some reason, it doesn't feel like it's going as wet.
That time was a 201.88.
I wonder if this one's going to be a dry race. Or, like, a little bit wet, but not wet enough to pit. I mean, the track grip is definitely getting... It still says high grip. But it does feel like the grip is going. It looks like the McLaren is very quick with these conditions now, and the track's not quite as grippy as it was before. Could also be that the front left on the McLaren is a lot better condition than our front left, because we probably got a hot front. Yeah, 92 degrees, look. Our front left, BMW kills the front left. Not much you can do about that issue with the BMW though, it's a trait of the car. It absolutely murders tyres. Which way are you? I don't think this track is going to go wet, you know. Is it still saying high grip? It's still saying high grip. That McLaren is definitely quicker now with the tyres. Our tyres are toast. They're cooking a bit. Careful of the track limits. This is going to be really hard to hold the McLaren off because our front left just overheats massively. Oh, the BMW hit the curb a bit hard there. I like the way this race can actually be a dry race by the looks of it. I like the variety with that. It's a good thing. Shit. Oh my god, I can only get 3 more and we're only halfway through the race. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's the understeer off the front left that's causing me huge issues. Just gonna have to be super careful, aren't I? You have to be super careful. Oh, McLaren made a little mistake there. That'll give me a little breather through here. Good exit off that corner. We got a nice gap to P4. That little lift just saved me then. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it there. Man, you fucking idiot. Why? What position? You're in what position is he? P12. Fucking idiot. What a knob. Just wait for the straight. He had to wait anyway. Oh my god, look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Oh my god, what a... Oh, it makes me angry. It makes me angry at how stupid some people can be. Like, he just messed my corner up and then just drove straight into the BMW in front of us. How stupid can you be? Like, all for P12, apparently. All for P12, that. What was the name of that driver? I didn't even see. Let's have a little look at that on the... let's have a little look at the name of this driver. Olivier. I got damage off him as well. I've only just realised. He must have hit me with his stupidity. don't think he's really in a position to lunge here. It would just upset his car more than ours. He might have to lift there. We just got to be careful with the track limits, don't I? No, you can't really lunge this corner. You can't do it from back there. You got to be alongside, really. I know, I know you're only joking, Holter, but yeah. People only become members if they're in a situation to do it, and there's no obligation to do that on this channel. I know you're only joking, like Holty, but yeah. You only join if you're in a position, like for example, I'm not in a position to be joining all kinds of channels at the moment, so I don't. Simple as. You only do what you can afford to do. Oh shit. Oh no! I got a 0.75 for that. I got a 0.75 for that one. What? A 0.75 for that? It should be a 0.5, surely. Fuck you, game! Fuck you right up the arse. Fuck you. It should be a 0.5, not a 0.75. I lifted. Why would it do that? Well, that fucks this race right up, chat. That's totally fucked my race up. If you haven't guessed yet, chat, it's fucked my race up. Just in case you didn't hear the first time, it's definitely fucked my race up. Oh, well. Shit happens. We won't even be P8, actually. I've just seen we won't be P8. I think he'll jump us as well. It was a good race, but unfortunately, I don't know why it gave me a 0.75. I was on 2.25. I thought it would be a 0.025 or a 50 at most, but it gave me a 0.75 for that, which seemed a bit extreme. Seemed a bit much, really, but it is what it is. We go again. We're gonna have to go again now. I'm just gonna wait until I don't have to take it straight away, do I? I have 3 laps to do it, so we might as well try and increase the gap a bit. Pick up the pace again. That definitely fucked my race, yeah. I mean, well and truly fucked it. And if you don't like the word fuck, it fucked my race. The problem is P12 is the quickest car on the track at the moment. Sorry, P8 is the quickest car on the track, so we're not even going to be able to increase that gap, actually. No, we were on 2.25, weren't we? Because it didn't give me the one before. I swear it didn't come up because we lost time, I swear. I mean, you never know. These two could crash and then we get 2 freebies. Although a drive-through is probably worth more than a crash. Go on. Oh, that's a move. He got him though. The BMW is also strong. You can see the problems with the BMW here. The front left tire is a massive problem. That's why we obviously got the track limit as well, because we had no grip on the high speed right hand corners. We'll obviously pit not this lap. We'll do one more. Or actually I might pit this lap, because I think this Jesus Christ, this BMW might be suffering. We're going to be down in P10. P10, I think. I definitely lifted off the exit though, so I'm surprised we got that much of a drive through for it. I might just pit this lap because all the these hypercars could cause us problems, so I'll just pit this lap.
Lap 2:04.56.
Goodbye to all the positions. Goodbye to all them lovely positions. P10 I think will be. I think P10 because P9's just coming through here now. P9 will be. Oh, that sucks. That sucks big time. And you know that fucks your FIG badge up, doesn't it? A drive-through fucks your badge up. So there goes getting the badge anytime soon back, because drive-throughs destroy them. Oh, when I got pushed wide. Oh, that's a fair track limit, isn't it then? When you get pushed wide. You mean by the hypercar driver? When the hypercar driver, was it him that gave us a track limit? Oh yeah, I love the fairness of that one then. Jesus Christ, why would you come across like that? Oh my god, hypercar drivers are just lethal. Crazy hyper drivers. The good thing, we've got pace here though with the BMW. Just our pace is decent. That's the main thing. Just got to make sure we don't get a drive-through. No, I still don't have the naughty badge. I think you get reset on the track limits, don't you? I think you start with another 3. I think. Because you've just lost like 20 seconds, so I think it starts you on a fresh one, as far as I know. Yeah, the hidden ones, Mr. Casual. The hidden ones.
That time was a 2:18.93.
This BMW is just a problem with the race with the front left. The front left tire is a huge problem. But the pace for the first like 25 minutes is pretty strong with it. Did I actually, it's not showing us damage that, so when he hit me it didn't give me proper damage. More visual. damn. Oh, that's not turning. I mean, it's that bad, the tyre wear. Like, we're not even catching up to P8 here because of how bad the front left is. And I guess the P1's flying away from the other BMW because of the tyre issue with this car. But I do feel like this tyre wear issue with this car needs looking at, because you literally cannot compete on the last half of a race ever with the BMW. It's just too bad on the front tyres. This Porsche just pulling away. Such is the tyre wear with the BMW, it's just getting away from us. Oh. I mean, the McLaren in the lead isn't pulling away, though. That's the only thing. Unless they're fighting with the BMW and the McLaren, because he's not actually pulling away from us. His pace is actually shockingly slow, so I'm not sure what's going on with the McLaren in the lead. Our tyres are just so screwed on the front left. Like, I can't even accelerate through that one. The Porsche seems to be struggling on the rears a bit here. Oh, I'll tell you what. Have we got a problem here because of the dry race? It's got... Did we need to put more fuel in? Oh, shit. Because it's a dry race, are we even going to make this? So you're going to have to put extra fuel in case it's a dry race, which I didn't know. I thought every race was a wet race here. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not good. Where's the leader? Oh no, the leader's ahead of us, so it will only go 20, but the leader's ahead. There's P2. So P1 should be up here, should be just ahead. So yeah, we'll only go 20, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I think. Let's see if it says that, yeah, it's only gone 20, we're okay. Oh, well. That could have been better. Let's just see with the gap between P1 and the BMW. Yeah, they were fighting, I think. They were fighting at the end. It looks like even the other guy caught them up because there must have been an issue going on with them. This guy's caught them up as well, the Porsche. They must have been fighting like crazy because... they lost a lot of time on that last few laps. Oh, well. That means we have to go again for one more, chat. We'll have to do one more now. I can't end with a drive-through. We go again. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's only going to go 20 laps anyway by the looks of it. No matter what, I would say, even if it's a dry race, I don't think it'll go... I mean, you'd have to be a really slow hyperdriver, like super slow hyperdriver to make that go 21 laps. So I think like it's possible, but I think the majority of races will go 20 laps. We'll do... we'll put like 20... We'll put 21 in to cover it, but I don't think it will go 21. We have to go again now because we just had 2 shit races. So annoyingly, we should have had a podium in that. Should have had a podium, but oh well, shit happens. Let's just see how much I lost with that. We would have lost a fair bit, I think, because the multiplier. I mean, we didn't really lose much. We didn't really lose much, to be honest with you. We lost a very... It's not even noticeable what we lost, so it's not that bad. Go again. One more, Holting. We're 2 hours 20 in at the moment. It's nearly half. It's 8:30 here in the UK, so we got one more. We're not streaming past 10 o'clock. I want to chill with the missus, so yeah, one more. Right, let's go and jump into practice. Yeah, it's a 20-minute gap between the races, unfortunately. That's the only issue with this one. There is a little bit of a pause, but just chill. Just chill. Yeah, we're streaming tomorrow. We always stream New Year's Eve. But it'll be Gran Turismo. I'm not going to jump onto this after. I don't want to drink and then go onto this game in case you do something silly like lose. And like, imagine you just like, you've had too many and you clip a car and you get banned. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to... Gran Turismo, in all honesty, you ain't going to get banned for making a stupid mistake. On this, you could do. So we won't go on this in case we've had too many drinks. We'll have we'll do some daily racing, maybe some lobbies, and then some arc raiding once we've hit a point where we don't want to be driving. So yeah, we'll probably do the arc after midnight. Like we'll stream Gran Turismo. I mean, we're not going to start too early because I might even do a morning. I don't know if I'm going to do a morning stream on LMU tomorrow in the morning before we stream the Gran Turismo in the evening because we're only doing a short one here because I had a headache this morning. My head was killing me, so I might do some more of this race because I like it. I just need to not get a drive-through through cutting the limits. Can't even be bothered practicing for 20 minutes. Like, I can't be arsed. What are the track conditions? Let's see. Let's just see what this says for the track. It's the only issue. It says high grip at the moment, but I don't know if that's correct. It's the only thing I think at the moment. I feel like this. I wish they'd go back to it being every hour, so that you wouldn't actually get in if it was every hour. Actually, you'd miss it, wouldn't you? I think you'd miss the race. Oh no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. If they did it every hour, if it was every hour, you'd make it in. So yeah, I wish they went back to doing it every hour. So 40-minute race, 8-minute qualifying, and then like 5-minute gap, you go back in. I feel like nah, I don't want to do that, Matt, because a lot of people will leave. So I'd rather just stick to driving because otherwise you just fuck YouTube up. I can't be fucking YouTube up any more than it already is fucked up. So no more fucking YouTube up in the middle of a stream. Definitely not. At the end, sometimes fair enough, but not while we're racing. Right, let's go and jump and 4.5. That should... Oh yeah, I need to change that. Let's just do a practice quali. I might as well. Let's do a practice quali. You're at your yearly bath, Halty. Mini roll. Get the heat in the tires. Oh, hello, Hyper behind me. Ah, yeah, your dog wasn't well, was it? I think I remember Dingleberry. I think I do. Right, let's get these tyres warmed up and then we'll try and see if we can get like a 59.6 or something in. That's what we want to, that's what we're aiming for. Not on this lap, obviously we won't, but don't get any lap in here because that's invalidated. So yeah, we might do a little morning LMU and then have a break. I will go to the gym and then I'll get what I'll do is I'll go to the gym, get my drink, whatever I'm going to end up drinking tomorrow, I don't know yet. And then we'll stream Gran Turismo in the evening. Just so we get another LMU stream in, because we haven't done much, we haven't done a massive amount recently because of obviously, whenever it's been due for LMU, I like this morning I had a headache, so. And I do like the look of this race. I feel like this race is going to be fun this week. I also need to try and get this new stream Steam account set up. I've done a family account, so I can now create multiple accounts linked to that, and then we can have like second accounts on LMU for racing from the back and stuff, which should be fun. I'm going to give him that line so I don't have to take a weird line across. Oh, I could have just gone way more aggressive then. Oh my god. That was shocking. That was terrible. Oh, these GT3s are going to slow me down. Just giving him a little flash because he's just been off the track. Oh my god. Jesus. Right, that lost me a bit. That lost me a bit of time there. I didn't know he was letting me through them. Awkward. Right, hopefully we got a clean lap in front of us because we're held up then. Need to find out what time the missus is in work tomorrow because I'll probably pick her up so that she doesn't get the bus home, and then we'll stream Gran Turismo after that. Right, let's go for a proper lap now.
0.76.
We lost quite a big chunk on that one, so we want to aim for a 59.6 really. I want to get a 59.5, 59.6. Not the best line. Oh, no, I've messed it up. Too deep. Way too deep. Plebbed it. Yeah. Lost like 2-3 temps there, I think. What a donkey. I've gone too deep there as well. I mean, it's a pleb lap, and you can see we should be able to do 59.4, 59.5, shouldn't we? We should be able to do it because that wasn't a good lap. So I think we're right in saying we should be able to get down to low 59s once we're fully up to pace. Right, what time is it now? What time's this race start? Another 9 minutes, isn't it? Oh. Which is the one that says they've been banned recently? It's not that one, is it? There's a look that says on there. There's one that you see sometimes, chat. One of these badges will say like they've been banned recently. I always like looking for them. All right, let's come out of here anyway. How long have we got? Is there any hypers driving? Let's have a little watch of a hyper. I don't mind having a little watch of the hypercars. No, the red badge isn't the ban one, Rob. The red badge means warning. They've been in a lot of incidents. There's a badge for someone that's recently been banned. There's a separate badge for someone who's been banned recently. I don't think it's not the red explanation mark. It's a different one. Oh, he pushed a bit too much there. oh, he pushed too much there. Yeah, feel free to hit the like, see if we can get it up to 200. Thank you to anyone who's already done that. Oh, bouncing. You got another bottle of whiskey. I've got a bottle of whiskey that I don't really like whiskey though with Coke. I don't mind Jack Daniels. Even Jack Daniels makes me feel better. I'd rather have something different than whiskey with Coke tomorrow. I just think if I have whiskey, it's going to make me vom. It's going to make me vom. I can't handle whiskey anymore with Coke. The smell of it. Probably have some. I don't know what I'm going to have tomorrow, to be honest with you. I've got no idea. I don't like beer. I don't drink beer. Don't like the taste. I don't like whiskey straight. And yeah, I'll have to have a little see. I'll see what we've got that I can have. Ah, my elbow. Ow. How long have we got before the race? Let's have a little look, see what. Oh. My elbow. I whacked my elbow. 4 minutes. Not long now. Not long to go. Not long. Do we need to try and figure out that, like, if it's a dry race, we need to figure out that tire temperature issue with the BMW. I mean, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything you can do with the default setup with it. I think you're always going to overheat the tire. Amaretto and Coke taste like that. I wonder if it's similar then, because Amaretto and Coke taste like Dr. Pepper. So Captain Morgan probably is similar to Amaretto, because if you have Amaretto and Coke, it literally is like you're drinking Dr. Pepper. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. JD and Coke, Holty. JD and Coke is a common bloody mixer, you pleb. Loads of people drink JD and Coke. Jack Daniels and Coke, whiskey and Coke. It's a common mixer, man. You donkey. Literally, what, like a very common drink if you ever go out especially around in Liverpool. Bloody hell, everyone has it. But yeah, I don't like whiskey straight. Can't stand the taste. It's fucking horrible. There's nothing nice about whiskey straight for me. Oh. I don't like beer. I have a very sweet tooth, so I've got sweet taste, but I can't have anything that tastes like that. It's horrible. Yeah, it's still a whiskey though. JD is still a whiskey. Oh, I don't like the honey one. I don't like the honey one. I did have a big thing of that. I give that to my dad because I had one drink out of it. I was like, I mean, it still is a whiskey because it literally says on the bottle whiskey. Jack Daniels. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go and show you something. Right, that's it. 1 minute. It's still a whiskey. It says whiskey on it. Tennessee whiskey. So it says whiskey on it. It's a whiskey. It says whiskey. No arguing. Or I've got this one here. This one's for me mum's partner. For one when I see her. This is I wouldn't have this anyway, but this one's the one I've got for me mum. I've never had it, but that's the one I've got for me me mum's partner. He likes whiskey, so I don't know what that one's like, but I don't know if it's good, but he's having it. I don't care if it's good. That's what he's getting, that's what he's got. But I wouldn't drink that one. Right, let's go into this and let's see what the lobby's like. This guy is normally quick. I recognize that name. Hopefully we can get a good qualifying in. I'm gonna have I probably will have just amaretto and Coke tomorrow, to be honest with you, because it tastes like you're drinking Dr. Pepper, so you can drink it. I can do. Although, did I drink? I don't think I got too drunk off it last year, did I? I don't think I was that drunk. I think I was like drunk, but not. I was drunk, but not to the state of like. I wasn't like that bad that I couldn't understand what I was doing drunk. So that's the best way to be drunk. Happy drunk, not stupid drunk. You don't want stupid drunk because then you end up being sick the next day. And I kind of want to stream on New Year's Day, so I don't want to get stupid drunk. To be honest, I haven't had a drink since. It won't take me much to get a little bit drunk because I had like on Christmas Day I had a drink with the missus when we were having our dinner. Before that, the last time I had a drink was I don't think I had one on my birthday, so it would have been New Year's Eve. I'm pretty sure it was a year ago, pretty much. So I don't drink. I'm not into any. I'm not really into drinking or anything like that. So yeah, it will affect me anyway because I hardly ever drink. 4.5. I'm one. I think that's everything else on it's pretty much as it should be, the setup, isn't it? Blackberry flavored. Well, that with lemonade, that might be all right. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter if I have a drink on like once a year. Like that is literally how much I drink once a year. I'll have one drink a year. I'm not someone who drinks. I don't do anything like that. It's not something I've never really been into anything like that all my life. Even when we were young, I'd have a few drinks when I went out with my mates. That was it. Like, not a huge drinker. Never have been. I've never even tried the cigarette in my life. I've never even had a cigarette, even through high school, all the way through high school. Never even tried smoking. I was against it, so never even tried it in high school. Right, let's Right, 20 seconds and then we can go to track. Let me just see, what rank were we in here? 3, okay. Rank 1 is a hyperdriver. In Jan, that's a bit weird. You've got your Christmas night out in January. I mean, well, yeah, okay. Do you have Christmas decorations out and everything? It's a bit weird. That's a little bit weird, but yeah, okay. I guess it's cheaper though. I bet you it's cheaper for them to book that. Where did everyone go again, by the way, chap? We just lost like 60 people. Is it that boring, the wait between the races? Lost like 60 people in between the race. We had 170 odd before, now we've got like 115. Where's everyone gone? Has anyone else gone live or something? Maybe Super GT's gone live or something, maybe? Yes, the views are what we need at the moment, unfortunately. It's a problem with LMU, isn't it? The views. It's a big problem. That's why I'm sticking with 50-50 with Gran Turismo, to be honest with you. 50-50. But I'm still doing LMU tomorrow morning. I don't even care if it gets no views, to be honest with you. I like this combo, so if you don't like LMU tomorrow morning, you can suck a wet one for all I care. Because I'm doing this tomorrow morning, I think. And then we'll do Gran Turismo in the evening. Less than 60 are going. 40k for the bar bill and only 60. Hang on a minute here. It sounds like you're gonna have a good night then, Mad Max. The Adelphi. Alright. Not really worried about this lap, obviously, because it doesn't mean nothing. It's the next one that matters, really. Just use this to get a bit of heat in the tyres. Good, nice building, yeah. I think the closest I've been to the Adelphi was when you wait for a taxi when we used to go out when we were younger, just on them steps outside. It's the closest I've been to going in. I don't think I've ever been in it. Right, let's go for a lap now anyway. This is where it needs to be a good one, so. Tyres are warmed up-ish. Front right isn't very warm though, actually. Just need to try and get a banker in on this lap.
202.14.
I cut it. Shit. Shit. I'm screwed because I can't push on the last lap now. I can't push. I took too much off the curb. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, we're screwed. I'm not going to overdrive this because I don't want to take too much life off this tyre. Why? I'm annoyed at myself for that one. We do not need to start at the back of the grid for this race. I can tell you that now with the chaos that goes on in this. Jesus. Right, let's go for a lap. Let's just bail this. Obviously, this lap doesn't count, so just try and get good exit speed off there. Right, focus time. No, that was shit. That was way too slow. Go. Go. We'll take it. We'll take it. That's not bad. We got 59.7 in, so we'll take that. Not bad. Not bad. Little bit better. A little bit better. We have to put 21 in just in case here. So we'll put that in just because it should cover it. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap. Still qualifying. Why is it still saying qualifying zone? Still in P2. We're just waiting for this guy here. Right, it's over anyway. Okay.
Go to the grid for a race start.
4, 5, 7. New tires are on. 21.4 just to cover it, just in case it does go the extra lap. We've got. Do you know what? Let me just put 82% in, just in case it does go that long lap, and we can. What did I start? I think I might need 83 actually, just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 83 just in case it does go the extra lap, and then obviously we don't need any fuel. And if we pit, we'll be pitting for wet tires, won't we? So, put that on. I've got itchy nose.
Formation lap has started.
Oh, that bogged then. Could have been on that screen. Oh, something's going wrong with my force feedback there. I'm hoping this isn't going to be an issue. I've lost force feedback. I've got no force feedback. I haven't got a reset button. I've got no force feedback. We'll have to bin it, chat. I haven't got the button to reset it on my. I don't think so. Anyway. Oh yeah, I've got it. It's all right. I've pressed F and it worked. Okay, we got lucky there. I might need to reset that again though, because it feels it's gone. Oh it's not right. It's gone super heavy. What the hell? I've got super heavy force feedback. We'll see if we can get used to it, but this feels horrible. It doesn't feel right. It's oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, hang on a minute here. He's going to get a drive-through, surely. You can't do that.
Green flag, green flag.
Surely you can't do that where he's just on there. I mean, he's quicker than us, but I just want to get ahead. Okay, it doesn't feel too bad at the moment. Let's hope that it's okay. He kind of screwed himself over there by trying to gain the advantage at the start. Did you see that? So he tried to gain an advantage by like boosting forward, but then he had to get out of the way of the hypercar. Right, track limits. Focus on track limits. Also got to try and focus on that front left tire a bit. Uh-oh. Just need to get the heat in these tires. If this is a dry race, the car behind me is in trouble. Jesus Christ, what are you doing there, man? Did he just try and send that from there? He just nearly killed me. He just nearly murdered me then, chat. Man, you can't just look at a gap that's not there, man. Come on. You're just costing yourself time with that kind of driving. Too far back to send it, mate. Oh, he's in the gravel. Oh, he's lost it a bit. Oh, he's off again. Oh my God, where's he going? Has that fast McLaren binned it? The pole sitter. I've just noticed that the McLaren, where is he? He's disappeared. The guy who got pole has just completely disappeared. Good for us. Wasn't the best line. David, thank you for the dono, legend. Smash that legend out there for David, chat. Appreciate your support, mate. The car behind is very quick in that Ferrari, and it'll be quick at the end of the race, won't it? Oh, I'll have to take that track limit. 0.75. Right, we're starting to get a little bit of understeer, but it's only just started to rain, so it should. That's probably the tire temps. That's that front left tire that's overheating, isn't it? So just brake a little bit earlier. Just try and be a bit more patient on the throttle. He's gonna get on us more and more with the Ferrari, because every lap our tyre starts overheating, it'll get closer. I lifted and it's still gonna get... I mean, I lost so much time with the lift. The track is now damp. That's a sign that this is going to go to a wet race, chat, this one, I think. And it's gone heavy. That's interesting, because that's going quicker heavy. It's already heavy windscreen wiper. Do we do one more lap? Because that's earlier than normal. Oh, this is interesting. Like, do I pit this lap at the risk that it's getting wetter quicker this time? Like, look at the drop off in pace already. I'll go for one more. I'll risk doing one more. Where's the car behind me gone? We're gonna have to pit this lap. Someone's gone for wets. Oh, the grip is going. I'm not sure if it was the right call to pit there, you know. It might have been a better idea. Let's get this ready anyway. Let's put the TC up and cover it a bit, just to help us a bit. Oh, it's so slow right now. Putting the TC cut up a bit as well. Oh god, oh god, oh god, it's too wet. Oh, it's incredibly wet. Oh god. This BMW sucks in the wet. Then Porsches are flying up behind us in these conditions. I think we should have pitted. We should have pitted, chap. 7 seconds. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. There's no grip there. We should have pitted. Oh no, I knew that. I knew it was like in between, like whether we should have pitted or not, but that guy who pitted early is going to be in such an advantage here. Why are they staying out? Oh my god, they're staying out, the plebs. They're staying out. Why would you stay out?
Lap 2, 14.
Why would you stay out? What are they doing? They're staying out. This is going to go too wet. That's a huge mistake, chat. It's a huge mistake. That's got to be a huge mistake staying out in these conditions, because this is going to get far too wet. It's already staying slightly wet on the track, and the forecast is light rain. Why would they stay out? I'm more worried about the car that pitted early for wets. He'll be near me. Oh my god, it's done that weird heavy force feedback again. Right. I'm going to put that slip angle up as well, because before this was dodgy, wasn't it? Right, let's see how much time the leader's going to lose here, because I'm convinced he's screwed staying out. Right, Thomas. Yeah, I know that guy didn't pit, but I'm on about the one in P1. He stayed out. There was a guy down in P6 or 7 that pitted. That's who I'm talking about, with the guy that pitted early. There was a guy in like P6 or 7 in a McLaren, I think it was, that pitted early. I've got no grip through here. They're not losing much time here, you know. That leader's going to try and stay out and survive it. But the rain's getting, it's not easing off, so I don't know if he's going to be able to survive that. I don't know. I've got no idea with this race, chap.
4.64.
Struggling with these wet conditions though. The leader's just lost 2 seconds in that sector alone. Just lost another sector, a second there. Another second there, pretty much. Surely that's not going to work, that strategy, if it's still raining. Be interesting if it does, because if it does, then I'm screwed. because when it dries out, they'll be in better condition. But surely this is going to take a while to dry out because it's still wet now, like it's still raining. We're like 4 seconds quicker in him on that lap alone. Why would you... What are you doing? So yeah, let's have a little look at his lap there. What did he do? I didn't even see him do a lap. I think he went off the track. But I'm pretty sure we're quite a bit quicker.
30.14.
The sun's coming out now though. Oh dear, this isn't good for us. The sun's coming out. What the hell? No, I don't know if they've got the strategy right or not. Maybe they've got the strategy right. They can easily make a mistake as well, can't they, with being on the wrong tire? Oh, the rain stopped. The rain's already stopped. Oh no. Oh no, the rain has stopped. The best strategy was to stay out, chat. "19 minutes, surely we're not going to catch that up, are we? They'll be quicker than us by the time we... Yeah, that's not... They've got this one, chat. You should have stayed out. It's not been heavy enough, the rain. Shit.
Lap 2, 30.07.
I don't know, like, I mean, we've only got 17 minutes left, which is like 8 laps. If they don't start equaling out on pace in the next 4 laps, at the moment we're still gaining quite a bit. Be careful you rejoin hyper. I mean, it's impossible for me to know that the strat was to stay out and dry, because you don't know it's going to dry up that quick, because the forecast was light rain. And then it dries up, which makes no sense. Like, the forecast literally said overcast and light rain, and then it dries up. It doesn't make any sense. There's already a dry line appearing. I don't think he'll defend it too much, will he? He can't really. He's not got the tyres to... 2:17. He's getting quicker, chat. He's starting to pick up the pace. That was a bad lap for us, though, that one, because we had to get offline a few times, so... Now this one's drier than the one before because you can actually see a dry line on the track. You couldn't see that before, could you? In that race we had earlier, you couldn't physically see a dry line, but now you can actually see a dry line. I think the leader's got this because I don't think I can catch up. Unless he makes a mistake somewhere, maybe. Are you stupid? Don't give me a track limit for that. Oh my god! Are you stupid, game? I've just got a track limit because he ran me off the track. What? Oh my god, even Gran Turismo wouldn't give me a penalty for that because I got pushed off. Wow, come on, LMU. What the hell is that? What an idiot that guy was there. He just like ran me off the track and then I got a track limit for it. Is that P15 in the hypercars is really important to him. He's dead last. There's only 15 hypercars in this race. My tyres are overheating a bit now. Tyres are overheating. No, GT wouldn't give me a penalty at all because contact from another car, Rob. Contact from another car on Gran Turismo wouldn't give you any penalty at all. It'd actually let you off because it'll know that you've been pushed out of the limits. So in fairness to Gran Turismo on that, Gran Turismo actually gets that one right. They need to look at that because you can't get a track limit warning for being pushed off the track. It's a bit stupid, really. The Porsche is really struggling with these conditions on the drives, isn't he? The guy in the lead seems to be coping with it. Yeah, he's starting to pull away a bit now. He's starting to pull away a bit, I think. Let's see. I have to use the dry line now because it's the quickest way. Oh no, I've got no braking. The fronts, there's no braking there. It's really interesting because I think both strategies can work here, clearly. Ugh. As soon as he gets within 2 seconds of our lap, he's got it. Because the track's just going to keep drying up. And I think this lap here, he's got it. Looking at the delta, we've not really gained on this lap. So, yeah, he's going to start pulling away now, though. Just got to try and hold on for a P2. We've got like 6 laps left, haven't we? After this one. $2:14, yeah. Yeah, he's quicker. He's going to be quicker soon. We did make a few mistakes on that, but my car's starting to overheat. You can see the tires starting to get dodgy. Yeah, we don't want to pit though, Mad Max. We only got 5 laps left, mate. 6 laps. You don't pit with that amount of laps. That would just be race over if we did that. What that means though is that the track is now pretty much in between dries and full wets though, so he is going to pull away in a minute. I think he'll still lose a bit here and there if he runs a bit deep, because the edge of the track is still wet, so he will still lose a little bit if he runs onto the curb, but overall his lap times will start equaling out. You can see even through there, we're not really gaining that much anymore. I think he lost the rear on that corner, you know. Yeah, I'm not gaining anymore. He's now pulling away on the acceleration. You can see he's got it. He's got this one. It's a risky strat though, because if you look at the other medium runner, he's totally fell back. So it must be difficult to drive in these conditions. It must be really difficult to do it.
That time was a 2:12.19.
Got to be careful of the car behind it because he's catching. Need to drive this a bit more aggressively. Maybe turn the TC down a little bit now that it's drying out. That's a bit quicker there then. What we need is like him to get offline onto the wet bit and lose like 2 seconds. But I don't think he's gonna. He seems pretty under control. Jesus. Let's just up that slip angle again. I think we're more likely to get caught up by the car behind than we are catch B1 up. That was a bad lap, that one, so can't really judge that lap. What would be interesting is if this goes 20 laps somehow. Like somehow the pace of the leader of the hypers makes it go 20 because he's low on fuel. He wouldn't make it with the fuel he's got. I don't think he'd have to save fuel. Joe, thank you very much for the dono, legend. Good afternoon, legend. You back in? You were in before, weren't you, Joe? Thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate it, mate. Oh, these tyres are, yeah, our tyres have gone, chap. Let me see the temperatures. 90 degrees on the front left. It's too hot. The Ferrari might catch me. I'm gonna have to just try and hold on for a P2. Try and hold on for a P2. I should have stayed out, but in all honesty, I don't think I would have been able to make that work. I think I would have struggled to do the dry tyre in the wet conditions then. That corner is incredibly dodgy right now. The car behind is going to catch me. I'm losing a second a lap to him. More than a second a lap, actually. That was a bad lap. We still went tiny bit quicker than the leader, even with a bad lap. But he had I think he had an issue with the hypercar on that lap. Car behind's way quicker. If we were as quick as that car behind, we'd catch this guy. Up to 2 already off that. Jesus. Don't get a bloody drive through. I think I need to go a bit more biased to the let's try 46.5. It's not rotating. Even P5's managed to stabilize the gap now. But it's not really worked for him though, has it? That Porsche that's in P5 was behind me. So it's hard to know whether the strategy was to stay out or not, because this guy's just really quick in the conditions that he was driving in. Like, I don't think I would have been anywhere near his level with dry tires while it was wet. It's a skill that I don't think I've got in this game yet to do that. Yeah, but the reason I put the fuel in is because in case it stays dry. Like, you don't know at the start of the race whether it's going to be a dry race or not, so you're best to make sure that you've got the fuel to cover it, really. Right, 2 more laps, 3-second gap. Hopefully, we've got him covered here. No, I'm not on about him, I'm on about the leader. I was on about the leader, not the guy behind me. I was saying if it goes 20 laps, the guy in the lead will possibly be in trouble. Because he's got more than a lap less. He's got like a lap and a bit less than what he needs. If it went 20, like, he might even have to do a bit of lift and coast to do like the 3 laps remaining. If it was 20, I think. I don't know. I don't know whether he would or not. Maybe it'd just about have enough if it went 20, the leader. Can't afford to lose too much to these hypercars. Right, 1 more lap hopefully and we can hold on. 2 seconds. We're losing a lot with the BMW with these conditions. Like, the BM is struggling. The tyres are just too overheated on the front left. Don't do anything silly, hypercar. Oh, it's lost me a bit. That's brought the gap a bit too near that. I had to lift because he went for it. My tyres are cooking. I need this to be the last lap.
That time was a 2:10.0.
Tyres are just way too overheated. I don't think we can hold on to the BMW. It's the problem with the front left tyre. I don't think we can hold on. I think the Ferrari will have it here because its tyres will be cooler. Look, he's just got so much more speed through the corners. Push. Oh, will it go 20 laps? Oh, I'm screwed if it does. No, I wanted it to go... I didn't want it to go 20 laps. Well, that screwed me, chat. It's going to go 20. It'll get me now. I might even lose the podium, chat, because of the 20 laps. Shit. Oh my god, I had nowhere to go there. Jesus Christ. I can't even get one more track limit. That hyper's just cost me again. And my front left is completely toasted. My front left's nearly at 100 degrees. Oh, it's slipped, it's sliding. I should have the acceleration. I should have the acceleration in the BM. Go! We held on, we held on. The front left had gone. I had nothing left. Nothing left with that front left. Jesus. Oh dear. Them tyres were at 100 degrees on the front left. They'd completely gone. But we held on for a P2, so... Nice, nice, nice. We held on for a P2. Annoying because the BM's just so bad in them conditions because it just kills the front left. But still, at least we held on for the P2 in that one. Ninja, thank you for the £5 legend. Appreciate it, mate. That was fun. That last race was fun. I enjoyed that. The BMW's a struggle. If it's a dry race, you'll be okay with the little bit of rain to cool the tyres down. But if it's raining like that, the BMW is a real problem because that front left just cooks. Make sure you smash that legend out there for Ninja Chat. Helps me out. Appreciate you doing that. Whew, that was an entertaining one to finish off with. That was an entertaining one to finish off with, wasn't it? What's he saying there? I didn't even see. Can't even see what he's saying there. Let me see. It changes. I don't think you realise. That was a fun one. Yeah, I like that. The fact that it can be dry, heavy rain, light rain. It makes it interesting, doesn't it? It makes it interesting, but our race pace was good. I mean, look at the dry pace. Our dry pace was strong. It was just as soon as that tyre starts overheating, there's just nothing you can do with the BMW. It just struggles. But we still managed to hold on for a P2 with it. The right strategy was definitely to stay on the mediums, looking at how much the leader pulled away. But yeah, it was overall we've gained DR today with the two bad races. So we should be able to get silver 3 this week with this one. I think we should be able to get to silver 3. It should be possible. Whew, that was a sweaty one. But yeah, chat. That's going to be it for tonight because I need to go. I need to have some food, and we're going to be doing a late one tomorrow, obviously, with New Year's Eve. It's going to be on Gran Turismo. We might stream in the morning first. I'll see how I feel in the morning, chat. I don't want to make myself too tired, obviously, so I'll see what time I wake up and what time we'll be doing it. I don't know what time, but we'll start. We might do LMU in the morning. No, can't do ARC, Gallin. I've got to spend some time with the missus, and I want to watch some telly. I want to watch Fallout, and I also want to have my dinner. She's probably not had her dinner yet. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so no. I'm gonna go and chill with the missus. But what I'll do is, if you don't see me go live before 1 o'clock, I'll be just doing the evening stream, chat. It'll just be the New Year's Eve stream tomorrow night. It'll be on Gran Turismo Daily C and maybe a little bit of lobby racing. So Daily C, lobby racing. And then after midnight, we might do a little bit on Arc Raiders. We might move over to Arc Raiders after midnight. So once, it's 12:15, we might do a little hour or so on Arc Raiders. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream. Appreciate you turning up. Thank you for the super chats. I'll quickly go through the support in the stream. Let me just go through it 1 minute. James for the 40 months, thank you. Brendan for the ZAR 35. Gary for the £2. Mark for the gifted. Mad Max for the gifted. Gary for the gifted. Dingle for the gifted. Buddy Lee for the gifted. Jason for the 44 months. Holty for the 24 months. David for the 99p. And Joe for the $5. And Ninja for the £5. So thank you for the support. I will see you all possibly in the morning. If not, it'll be the evening Gran Turismo stream. See if I have a good sleep and if I'm out of the, if I've got time to go to the gym or not. I don't know what time they're open tomorrow with it New Year's Eve. I need to check. So I'm not sure I'll be able to stream in the morning yet. I don't know. But if we do stream, it'll be an LMU in the morning and then in the evening Gran Turismo. So yeah, I appreciate you all coming in. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm off to have some dinner and chill. Bye everyone.